What's up, guys? We are back again in Eternity Portal with my boy, Giancarlo. Happy birthday, Giancarlo.
Thank you. It was yesterday, but I'm old now.
Happy birthday!
So as always, we're here at Eternity's Portal. Big shout out. Shout out to Lord Bear-sama, Will, who keeps us supplied with these promos. You know what I mean?
What the hell you got?
We got a whole mess of them today, bro. I mean, I got just these are the ones I got. But I got my winter packs. I got like a bunch of garbage. Hey, no lie, but hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? So shout out to Will, bro, for always hooking us up. July 9th, which is July 9th?
July 9th.
July 9th, we got a half case tournament of Ultimate Squad here at Eternity's Portal in Bainbridge, Georgia. If y'all can make it out, I would highly recommend it. It's going to be a real good event, bro. We're going to have, like I said, half case. If we get enough people, we're going to hit a full case. So we can have a whole case tournament of Ultimate Squad here at the shop, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, y'all come down if you can, bro. But today, I got first place with AOD.
Wait, what?
And that's what we're going to talk about, bro. So,
oh my. So this deck still hit?
Happy late birthday. Happy late birthday. Hey, again, shout out to Will, bro. He always takes care of us, bro. Always taking care of us. Yeah, AOD, bro. So with Piccolo, technically the ban list don't start till next week, but we said we're going to go ahead and try it out. With Piccolo gone, this deck kind of beat Piccolo, but whatever. Piccolo, mainly Gogeta is gone. So really,
this worst matchup is out of here.
Yeah, Fearless Fusion just warping your one-drop Bobbity just ruined your whole deck strategy every single time. So now that that deck is gone, like, I think this deck is much stronger in the meta. This deck has really good yellow matchups. The U7 matchup, I would say, is doable. It doesn't feel bad. You have Petrification in your sideboard, which allows you to kind of compete with U7 in a better way. But I think this deck's pretty primed in the meta as one of the premier aggro decks. So we wanted to try a few things out today.
All right, let's just go into the meat and potatoes.
Now, AOD is a really old deck. It's been out since, like, 2020. I mean, it's an old-ass deck.
The old anniversary set.
I feel like y'all should know what it does by now, but, I mean, it's all good. We're playing 4 Bobbity and 4 Hachi Jack discards itself and plays a Bobbity. It has a secondary effect, which is very nice.
Tell them what that secondary effect is, because it's relevant now.
It is, yeah. So when you play it, you warp a 4 cost or less, and then you can bottom deck cards, battle cards in your opponent's drop area. I played against Invoker. I bottom decked that 17.
I was just about to mention it. You can.
This was real sad. So yeah, against, like, I don't know, it's Graveyard Disruption is going to be relevant in some matchups. Android 16, you can put back their super combos so they can't get 0 mana 10k combo off of their leader.
That Bionic Blitz, guys.
Bionic Blitz. There's, like, maybe your opponent plays Draw Apes. Maybe against U7, you can bottom deck their 8 drops so they can't Sparking 20 it back to their hand. Graveyard Disruption is going to be relevant. You know what I mean? At some point, you could hit Koitsukai. Like the fact that you have Graveyard Disruption is just really good. So, I mean, it's a solid card. And we play 4 of all the 2 drops, right?
Let's just do a spreadsheet of all these guys.
Yep.
Max them all out, guys. Don't do no crazy stuff.
So, like, Turles ensures that you draw because you don't actually draw on your Awakened side. Turles is barrier, so he ensures you draw on your Awakened side. The counterplay is one of the best parts of the deck. Not only do you counterplay a card, but you make them discard a card. This is really good against, like, Topo cards. Topo cards are back in the meta. Gamma has one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which one's for Gamma?
Gamma is Android 14.
Okay.
So, but, like, those types of cards are, like, in the meta now. So, like, having this dude is, like, really insane. Not to mention, like, they try to play a 1-drop. You can just counter their 1-drop. But this card's nuts. 4 negate. This is like a +1 negate. Really strong. Helps you flood the board aggressively and defensively. And then I do like 4 the Slug super combo. His on-field effect is relevant against certain matchups because, again, you're gonna negate with Garlic at some point, so you can just get him for free. And then having the searchable super combo, in my opinion, is always the best. So this is searchable with your leader, with Turles, with Garlic, and with Strikes Back. I pretty usually have all 4 super combos each game. So even though he doesn't draw, it's still good. And then you shuffle back with 13 secondary effect as you shuffle back 2 AOD cards.
Super combo.
Your super combo and your spell cards. So generally, you're going to see all 4 super combos in a game if they're the AOD super combo. So that's why I like 4 the AOD super combo.
Well, before we leave from here, what's your opinion on people that want to split between the Slug and the Black Goku for some reason?
I don't like it, man. Just because, like I said, like, I get that, like, Goku is technically, I get Goku is better because super combos at draw 1, like, that's the standard for the whole game, right? But the fact that I'm always going to see 4 is more important to me because, like, Goku, the best card Goku can draw, right, is Goku, right? You know what I'm saying? Drawing a card is an extremely high ceiling, but seeing 4 super combos consistently is just better, you know what I mean? the more AODs you run in your deck, the more consistent your deck's going to be. With Strikes Back, with Leader, with Turles, the more AOD you're going to have in your deck, the better your deck is going to be consistency-wise. So I really just prefer 4 slugs, you know what I mean?
Big old facts.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Yeah, we're doing a different slug package. So when this card, this has like an element of hand control as well, because of slug, because of 13, because of some of the cards in the sideboard that I'm gonna get to. You have the when he comes out, your opponent discards a card. So basically, the way that, again, I'm assuming y'all know how AOD works, but Babidi reduces the cost of every AOD in your hand by 1, which is very nice. He has barrier, obviously. Both your leader and Babidi make it so that they don't have any specified cost. So you can tap pretty much any color for any AOD card. And then your leader plays a free 2 cost from your hand for 0 energy. So this reduces them to 2, so your leader can play them for free, which is really where the deck starts to shine, because your 3 cost ones are actually really the broken ones. You know, your 2 cost ones are good, and your 3 cost are nuts, super high ceiling. So you're playing an aggro deck, right? And so your opponent is going to be at a low life total. When you add like a small element of hand destruction in there, it's really frustrating, because your opponent is going to combo out of your attacks, especially if they don't have Sensu Bean. And then on top of that, you're going to be discarding from them is extremely strong. For 1 green, you play a Slugs Army from your hand. Generally, that's going to be, this is really your only target. When you know what, this yellow slug's a piece of shit, bro. He's so annoying.
We ain't got to talk about him.
Yeah, so the cool thing is I'm attacking with a lot of 20Ks. And so if I can turn off my opponent's super combos and then attack with multiple 20Ks, they're going to be in a really bad spot. So again, you combine this with these small elements of hand destruction, you cut off your opponent's draw source, your opponent's resources are just going to be gone extremely quickly. So I really think this is like the best way to play this deck, in my opinion.
But show them the real evil.
Yeah, this card's broken, bro. Like, I mean, I love this card. You play 3 because you want to see it turn after turn. Once you have established your slug combo, you just want to play these every single turn. You can tap 2 for it. You can play it for 0. It has offering. Offering, if you don't know, is your opponent either crits a life or you draw 2. Again, as an aggro deck, they're not going to have all this crazy extra life to spare, so you're just going to be drawing 2, drawing 2, drawing 2. So this is a huge advantage generation. And then it's a blocker and it's a 20K attacker. So you just pick your poison. Do I want to play this and then block? Did I get floodgated? Okay, if they floodgate me like they baby hatch, play this, draw 2, okay, then I'll block with this. So super good card, extremely versatile. You can also charge it. If your opponent has 5 cards in rest mode, it negates its own energy exhaust. So if we do get to a later game and these are clogging my hand, my opponent has 5 cards in rest mode, I get to charge it for free then, all right? Then we're playing triple Broly. This is a little bit of removal, a little bit of search. So when he's played, you KO a 5 cost. And then you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and add 1 to your hand. The other 2 go to the drop area, so he fuels your overrun as well. And the way you want to do it is you want to do it 1 at a time. You don't want to just look at 3.
That means you don't grab 3.
Because that automatically sends, you want to look at it 1 at a time. Okay, boom, do I want this card? No. Boom, do I want this card? Yes. I'll add it to my hand. Because this happens before, right? And we'll get it. I'll show you why it happens. Because here's some 1-ofs we play. Obviously, 1-of Champa. 1-of Scientist Food, which I'll talk about, and then 1-of Pan. So if I go with Broly and I look at all 3 of these, then I immediately have to discard 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Or I can look at the top card. Oh, it's Fu. I'm gonna just grab Fu, and then I'll draw these 2 cards. You know what I'm saying? Or it's it's my secret rare. Okay, I'm gonna just add that. The top card of my deck could be my Champa. You know what I mean? So you don't want to just grab the first 3. You want to do 1 at a time. Oh, I'll take this, or you just get to fill your overrun, right? He has like a 1-mana build. I don't think I've ever used his. Yeah, discard this card and then add an AOD from your drop to your hand. I don't think I've ever done that. I guess it could be relevant.
Maybe maybe later games and that.
Yeah, I mean, you can grab like a super combo or an Android 13. I'm sure that effect is relevant, but like, I mean, I never use that.
You're being so much ash, like to the point it's like a win more ability.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it like turns itself into any other card, which is cool. And then so I'll get into my sideboard. All I did for my sideboard today was test different overruns. With the ban list, Fighting Against Fate, Secret ID, they're gone. I wanted to test other overruns. So Fu was cool. 1 mana, draw 2, double strike 25K. So it's really nice. You combine these 2 together and you end up drawing 4 cards a turn. That's
really oppressive in an aggro deck.
For like, if you draw like on turn 3 or 4, if you're drawing 4 to 5 cards a turn, because you draw 1 for Boo Unison as well. If I draw 5 cards on turn 4, I'm probably ahead of my opponent. Like, not a lot of decks just draw 5 cards on turn 4. So we were trying him out. He was just okay, I'll be honest. The fact that he's a 1-mana 10K, and he cost 1 mana was kind of annoying. So this card is just okay in this deck, but we got to test options now because of Secret ID being gone. I mean, Fighting Against Fate's gone.
Leave him out, because we're going to, when we go to the sideboard, we can show
We'll talk about
options.
it. Yeah, I'll put him right here. One Champa, I'm not going to explain Champa, y'all know it.
And
swing lead, shotgun Champa, there we go. And then Pan, I mean, Pan's a 0 mana secret rare. We're playing a 0 mana secret rare in our aggro deck. We just kind of know she's the best aggro secret rare, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The only unisons I'm playing are 3 Boo. I think the other one is like really mediocre. Like sometimes he's good, but like this dude, again, like you just want to play Boo. Boo is nuts. It draws a card, which makes up for your leader not drawing. If your opponent is stuck on playing 1 battle card a turn, then this is the best one, because like your opponent has to leave energy up, because I'm an aggro deck. They're not going to tap out against me, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they have Baby Hat, sure, but they're not going to tap out against me. So if they're stuck playing 1 battle card a turn, okay, I'm just going to spin it with Boo, block your leader swing, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? Boo is nuts.
And keep on trucking.
Yep, obviously a great card. Extra cards, 4 strikes back, Pot of Greed, Upstart Goblin.
However it works out. Sometimes you're able to get 3s, but only ever get 2.
So you look at the top 2, add an AOD. The non-AOD is bottom, and if you take 1, you have to minimum take 1, you add a life. So this is your Self-Awaken combined with your leader. This is like sometimes you draw 2, take a life. So this card just drew me 3 new cards, basically. This card's insane.
And helps you Self-Awaken.
And help me awaken. This card's nuts. 4 Bean, I mean, dog is Bean. If we're playing an aggro deck, you're gonna want Bean somewhere in your aggro deck. Generally, I mean, Bean is really what it kind of breaks aggro decks, you know what I'm saying?
Plus, you need a blue source to charge that Bobbity when you want to play a turn 1.
So you're going to charge, you need to charge a blue source as well. So because I have to have a blue source, I'm going to play Bean, you know what I'm saying? There are matchups where I could see like, okay, well, Bean's like not super relevant against certain matchups, but as an aggro deck, you generally always want Bean. And then again, defensively, okay, cool. It's still Sensu Bean defensively, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking Sensu Bean, dog. We know what it does. And then we're playing 2 of the blocker negates. Fine, like this leader literally didn't have it
needed this blocker like a whole nother set ago. But
I don't know if it needed it, because like deck's already good. But again, like
you need some defense.
If I choose to flip defensively, I mean, I can literally do all of this on turn 3, right? I can play Boo for 3, play this for 0, and have this as backup. This is hard to kill through.
That's a big-ass line.
This draws 2 and blocks. This draws 1, blocks, and spins. This negates an attack and blocks. This generally is pretty difficult to get through, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you just want this sometime, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to die, so I'm going to negate, you know what I mean? This is a great card.
Gets rid of 2 attacks, so you pretty much got 5, 6 negates.
Exactly. So, again, I didn't actually have a sideboard today, but I did side these cards specifically. Again, with Fighting Against Fate gone, I just wanted to try. So game 1, I would side in one of these. Game 3, I didn't do any game 3s, but I would side in. This was just to test, and this card was like nuts.
Let's go into that card right there.
So over round 3, 15k attacker, your opponent discards 1. This card was, again, as an aggro deck.
And as a deck that does mini hand destruction.
Yeah, like it's like a mini hand destruction deck, because like, again, I'm playing this, which cuts off your draws. I'm playing this, which makes you discard a card. If you play into 13, he makes you discard a card. Well, I played a game today. I made someone discard 5 cards in one game, which again, like
these little small trickulations of hand destruction add up in the long run.
It's a trickle. Yeah, it's a trickle, right? Again, as an aggro deck, my opponent is out comboing my attacks, and it's definitely not full hand destruction, because discarding 5 cards in one game is not hand destruction, but it is really good in an aggro deck. So I would actually highly consider just maining 2 or 3 of these moving forward. I'll have to find the space for it. This dude was mid as shit. You do have to charge a black energy, so you charge this, you charge Hatchy Jack, but then like again, they only get to attack 1 time with a battle card. You just block it with your Majin,
your Boo unison,
your Boo, or you can this dude, you can Garlic Jr. it. This was cool. I did it once today. It felt really whatever. I didn't really care about this, but again,
it's an option.
I just wanted to try different overrealms because, again, Fighting Against Fate obviously was the best one. It's gone now. I think this is going to be my choice moving forward. I'm going to test a little bit more. There's probably 2 other overrealms I have in mind I'm going to try out.
What about the Mirror taken to the sky? Would that be a viable option?
Mirror from the skies is viable because it does have Deflect, which is very strong. It draws 1 and then it untaps 1. So it untaps 1 so I can Garlic Jr. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's a good option. There's a Trunks that is 0 mana, draw 1, gain 5. He's a 25k attacker. Again, like we just got to try different overrealms now because
they took out the 2 best options.
They took it out, so now we got to try different ones. This dude performed extremely well today. Like
This could be the one, guys.
If you draw these back to back, it's so good. If you only draw one of these a game, it's probably not that good. But drawing these back to back, like I said, you could discard 3 to 4 cards from your opponent's hand for free.
And plus, it's over on 3, so like you definitely going to fill up your drop.
It's easy to do it back to back. Yeah. So this one is actually the one I got my eye on. Again, we got a few other options to try, but it's good. So that's AOD that I played today, bro. It seems strong. This deck is very customizable. You can do shit. Like, you can play way different cards. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even playing the Majin Vegeta. You can change your secret rare to the, what is it? SS4 Vermilion Saiyan, something
because you got a rainbow.
You got the rainbow. You're definitely siding Petrification. I just didn't do it today because we're at locals. Petrification hits 8-drop Goku, hits 9-drop Sin Shenron. It's a great card. So, I mean, we're in this meta, bro. It's really strong. And... I mean, I think AOD is a pretty good deck moving forward. So, everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you got any questions, let me know. Comment, and I'll get to y'all whenever, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in to Bad Beats, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Peace.